I wake up at 6 a.m. The first thing I do is get ready to go to school.
That is a great start. Your sentence is very clear and easy to understand. Correction and feedback. Your grammar was actually perfect in that sentence. You used the simple present correctly to talk about your routine. I wake up. I do is get ready. The only very small thing is that we usually say at 6 a.m. or at 6 in the morning, but writing 6 a.m. is totally correct. Let's continue. Now let's try to use the present continuous. Things happening right now. Imagine you are at school or work right now. What are you doing at this exact moment, or what is happening around you?
And right now, I stay in my room and watch TV because my food is bad. My family is relaxing at home.
Good job. You used a lot of great vocabulary here, and I completely understand what you mean. Let's look at a few minor corrections to make your English sound more natural. Minor corrections. I am stay, right arrow. I am staying. Y, asterisk. For the present continuous, we need am/is/are plus verb ing. And watch TV, right arrow. And watching TV. Y. Because you are still talking about what you are doing right now, you need the ing form here too. Because my food is bad, right arrow. Because I feel sick, Vilash, because I have an upset stomach. Why? In English, if you say, my food is bad, it usually means the food in the refrigerator is old or spoiled. If you want to say your stomach hurts or you feel ill because of something you ate, we say, I feel sick. Or, the food made me sick. So the perfect sentence would be, and right now I am staying in my room and watching TV because I feel sick. My family is relaxing at home. You did a wonderful job describing your family. My family is relaxing is 100% correct. Let's do one last question for day 1. What does your family usually do on the weekends? Remember to use the simple present for habits.
On weekends, my family usually goes to El Quinche because my parents work in a plantation and I accompany them. But this weekend I am staying home for my food.
Excellent. You did a wonderful job using the simple present to talk about your weekend routine. My family usually goes. My parents work. I accompany them. Your vocabulary is very good. Let's look at 2 small things to make it perfect. Minor corrections. In a plantation, right arrow. On a plantation. Y. In English, we use the preposition on.
Give me more questions.
Let's keep practicing. Since you are doing so well, let's try a few more questions about routines and...
I go to school, but my family members do not because my parents go to work and I practice tennis during the week. And my parents don't play any sports.
You did a great job answering the first question. Your first sentence is very natural and easy to understand. Let's look at a few minor corrections to make your second sentence perfect. Minor corrections. If I practice, right arrow. Also, I practice, or I practice. Why? In English, we use if for conditions. For example, if it rains, I will stay home.
Right now, I playing a game. I play Clash Royale and actually it's raining.
Fantastic. You are doing a great job sharing what you are doing right now. Let's look at two very minor corrections to make your sentences absolutely perfect. Minor corrections. I playing a game, right arrow. I am playing a game.
Give me more questions.
Let's do one last round of practice for day 1. You are doing an excellent job. Here are 2 more questions to finish this set.
Usually eat for breakfast is milk and bread.
I love that breakfast. Rice is a great way to get energy for the day. Let's look at how to make this sentence sound perfectly natural in English. Minor corrections. Usually eat for breakfast is, right arrow, for breakfast I usually have, or I usually eat.
Last weekend I did nothing because my leg and my food was bad. I stayed at home and I watched TV.
I am sorry to hear about your leg and your foot. I hope you are feeling better now. Staying at home and watching TV is a good way to rest.
A trip in the past, I went to go Egypt, Spain, and Morocco with my parents. We traveled in airplane with Avianca.
Wow, you visited Egypt, Spain, and Morocco? That sounds like an amazing trip. Travel.
My favorite food during that trip is Arabic bread from Morocco. Marruecos.
That sounds delicious. Arabic bread is amazing, especially when it is fresh. Minor corrections.
Give me more question, please.
I would love to keep practicing with you. Let's continue with day 2.
In school, my favorite subject was physics because I love the NASA.
Physics is a fascinating subject. It is wonderful that you like NASA. Space exploration and physics definitely go hand in hand. Minor corrections. Here are a few quick tips for this sentence. Instead of, because I love the NASA.
When I were a child, my favorite game is play it with my friends. Side and we no bueno. Side and here. When I were a child, my favorite game is play hidden with my friends.
Hide and seek is such a classic and fun game. It is always exciting to try and find the best hiding spots. Minor corrections. Here are some tips to help you with your past tense verbs and game names. Instead of, when I was a child, note, for the pronoun I we use was in the past tense. I was.
A special celebration is my birthday party. When I have 7 years old, my parents organized a party surprise when in my house with all my friends.
That sounds like a beautiful memory. A surprise party at home with all your friends is one of the best ways to celebrate a birthday. Your parents did a wonderful thing for you. Minor corrections. Here are some tips to help you with talking about age and party descriptions. Instead of,
in the past, I practiced a equitation. It was my favorite sport, but today I do not do that anymore. Now I practice tennis, and this is my favorite sport.
that is a great comparison. Both
5 years ago, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. because my school started at 7. But now I wake up at 7 a.m. because my school started 7:30.
you are doing a great job explaining your timeline. It is clear that you get to sleep a little.
In the past, I didn't like burgers, but now I love hamburger. Also, I didn't eat many vegetables, but today I eat a lot vegetables.
I love that your taste changed for the better. Eating more vegetables is a great habit, and hamburgers are delicious. Here are the minor corrections for your last answer. Correction 1. In English, we usually...
Give me more question, please.
Let's do one more question to finish our practice for today. Think about where you live or your city. How was your city or neighborhood different in the past compared to...
In my home, in the past, used to be many more plants and trees, but now there aren't because my dad cut all the plants.
Thank you for sharing that. It sounds like your home looked very different and much greener in the past. Here are the minor corrections for your answer. Correction 1. Instead of you said to be, we use there used to be.
Give me more questions.
Let's do one more question before we finish. This time, let's talk about technology or entertainment. What did you...
In the past, I go outside every day to play it with my friends, but today I watch TV all the day, and I watching YouTube on my phone, and I watching TikTok and Instagram.
It is amazing how technology has changed how we spend our free time. Many people can relate to that shift from playing outside to watching videos on a phone. Minor corrections for your answer.
Give me more questions.
Let's keep the momentum going.
I have the same group of friends from school since was I a leader, and I love my friends.
It is wonderful that you have kept the same group of friends for such a long time. Having loyal friends from school is very special. Here are the minor corrections for your answer. Correction 1. Instead of since was I a leader, you can say since I was little, if you mean when you were a child. If you meant you were a leader, it should be since I was a leader. Correction 2. To make the sentence flow